Hey guys, what's up and welcome to my first vlog back here in Japan. It is great to be back, and as you guys know, while I was packing to go to Australia, I actually had won a car at the auctions, and this R33 here is it. So you may be wondering, where am I right now? It kind of looks like I'm parked in like this weird car park, like someone's like backyard kind of thing. I am actually in the car park that Tomei Japan rents for their staff. So I've actually been able to get in contact with them and ask them if I could park the car here till I move to my new house, which will have a car park and everything like that for me to work on it there. So for now, it's parked here. So big shout out to Tomei Japan for helping me with that. I wanted to show you guys one of the cars here from the staff members. It's old Datsun Sunny. This is the guy that in one of my videos where I did a tour through Tomei, the guy that was like really passionate about building little Datsun motors, like the old 1600, 1800 motors. Anyways, this is his car. It's pretty much a fully restored Datsun Sunny GL. I'm pretty sure this is Suzuki-san's car here. Either one of these Audis or a Porsche, or both of them are his. But yeah, like there's an Evo there, 350Z. But there's something even cooler over in this corner. I'll just jump over this little fence here real quick, and you guys are going to go crazy when you see this. It is a Mark II JZX 90 drift car. Like, you can't get more baller than this. And what's really funny was I was here the other day checking this, and this whole door was actually pushed in. So when I was here parking the car, they've since then come here and bashed out this whole door. They've got more tires in there, which probably means that this car's going to Drift Mitsuri, which is where Adam LZ and Yorinaru are going to be for pretty much this weekend. It starts tonight and goes all the way through till I think Sunday. It's like 3 days non-stop drifting. Anyways, like the whole rear end's been cut out and lightened. There's nothing in the back anymore. Obviously bride seat. If you can see in here, they've actually welded a bar onto the factory handbrake. So it's not a hydro, it's the factory handbrake with just a bar on it for more leverage. 1JZ, obviously. They're doing a Predator style setup with the intercooler up nice and high, and the radiator directly behind it. But like the angle this thing gets must be awesome. I still need to ask Tomei, the guys there, if this is like one of their cars, because like this thing's been getting some serious action by the judge of it, especially like tandems and stuff, so that's cool. That's just some of the stuff that's here in this car park. Last time I was here, there was like a R32 GTR with everything Nismo on it. It was awesome. But unfortunately, that's not here today. But what is going to be happening, as I step over that fence, is a lot of stuff for this car. Today I have coilovers from DGR Suspension. They are sitting on the back seat of the 33 right now. I've just been like buying parts and then coming here and putting them here because like it costs way too much to travel here, because it's like an hour to get here from my current apartment. But there's this big box here that's DGR coilovers. Big shout out to them for sponsoring me for this, as well as these wheels have to be changed. I've got those wheels sitting at home. Obviously, I can't take those on the train with me. Previous owner obviously tried drifting or something, smashed into a curb and broke these work wheels. So I don't know, I might see if I can get these repaired. We'll see. I'm not too fussed about them. If they're going in the trash, they're going in the trash, so what? But overall, this car used to be an automatic R33. It's got a completely stock engine bay. It's only done 99,000 kilometers. The car is in fairly decent condition. Nothing's been like crazy modified. It's a really good platform for me to start off to build this drift car here in Japan. So I'm excited, and I'm sure you guys are excited too, because that now means drifting vlogs. So anyways, I'm gonna get started on this. I'm gonna do the rear brakes first because it's metal on metal right now, and front brakes. So I've got rotors, pads for both of them. I'm gonna be doing a compression test for the very first thing though. I wanna know how healthy the motor is. So I'm gonna do a compression test, and then I'll get started on all the itty gritty stuff, suspension, brakes, and all that jazz. Anyways, let's get started.
What
Okay guys, moment of truth. I'm going to start with the 6-cylinder. Got my compression tester in there. It should be pretty stable there. I'm disconnecting the fuel rail right now, so I'm not pushing fuel into that either. This is going to be difficult with one hand, isn't it? Oh, there we go, got it. It's like the first Nissan plug ever that's come off really easily. Okay, so here we go. I'm going to crank it for about 3 seconds. That should give me enough. Now let's go check the gauge, shall we? Oh, that's beautiful. So we're looking about 155, which is good. The most common cylinders that get low compression in these are 1 and 6 in the RB25. So far so good. All right, here we go. Last one. Whether or not this motor's done for. Oh man, my heart's racing. All right, here we go. Oh, I can see it from here. Over 150. Awesome. So now, because I know that the motor's healthy, I'm going to go ahead with all the other upgrades and the work that I want to do on it today. And the reason why I wanted to check this was because I do have an option where I can cancel this and send it back and say I'm not happy with it because it's not as described, there's a blown motor, or there's this wrong with it and that wrong with it, and you know what I mean? So I wanted to make sure that the engine was good before I went ahead and, you know, put all these extra bolt-on parts and stuff like that on it and actually, like, you know, gave up my warranty period or kind of like, you know, cancellation period. So there's that done. I'm going to now reassemble everything here in the engine bay. Once that's done, I'm going to start on the rear brakes because they're the most important first. At the same time, I'm going to put the rear coilovers in. Then I'm going to work on the front ones, front brakes, front coilovers, and we should be done for today. There are some other things I need to do. For instance, handbrake. I got a new handbrake lever that I need to put on because that's just bare metal and that's ugly and gross as hell. It's got foot neon lights, like blue foot neon lights and all these weird modifications and weird wiring and stuff, so I got to fix it. The head unit's awesome, Bluetooth, you know, Navi system. It's all in Japanese, you can't change it to English, so I'm actually going to force myself now to learn hiragana and kanji properly, which will be fun. You can probably see from here that my RPM is going crazy. Common issue on the R33s. I just got to disassemble it and reflow the solder on the back of it, so that'll be an easy fix. But boot is just full of parts, man, like full of parts. Obviously I got a cheap jack off Amazon. Thing cost me like 20 bucks. All rear adjustable arms, high-kiss lockout needs to be put in as well. I'll try and do that all today. My brake pads, my rear rotors, my front rotors are down there. Just stuff's everywhere. It's hilarious how much parts I've been collecting. And my new wheels for the rear are sitting at home. Anyways, I need to get back onto reassembling this entire engine bay back the way it was. So that'll probably take me another 30 minutes to put back. It sucks with these factory style kind of RBs because you got that J part that comes over the front, so all of that has to come off. And as you can see, you can get away with not disconnecting some vacuum lines and stuff just by folding it and sitting it here, which is totally fine to do. And if you're just doing a compression test or changing plugs, I recommend doing that so you don't spend wasting time trying to get these vac lines off, because a lot of these are really old and brittle, and if you try to get them off, you may end up having to replace the whole hose. Anyways, back to this, as I said, and then I'll move to the rear. Okay, so everything's all back together and I've double checked everything. Now I'm going to move to the rear and start putting the rear brakes on. Alright guys, so as you can see I got the old rotor off thanks to a pull. It was pretty corroded around the hub here, so I had to use some CRC and the pull to get the rotor off, but it came off quite good. There's plenty of meat still left on the drum brakes. The old brakes, as you can see, it was pretty much metal on metal. The pads were like right the way down to nothing there. New rotor's there. Before I put the new rotor on though, I had more room there to get the bolt undone for the strut there, or the stock suspension. And unfortunately with the 33s, you can't go in through the back to get to the top of the strut. So if I have a look in here, I've had to take the whole seat out, and that's the room that I have there to get to it, and I can pull the cap off, but like, man, I can't get the cap off without undoing this bracket. How freaking annoying is that? Oh, I gotta take the whole parcel shelf off too. Wow. Okay, well, I'll get that done, but then it's just 2 bolts up there, and then the strut will drop out, and I'll be able to put the first rear coilover in. I am going to show you guys the coilovers that DJR sent me. These are a race and drift kit, so they're designed for racing use, and they just got a much stronger design, monotube. Oh, this is awesome. They sent me heaps of goodies. Sweet. So you get like a warranty card and a little like tag to put on the back of your car if you wanted to, badge. And she's given me a whole stack of these badges and key rings. Damn, that's like, there's got to be over 100 key rings in there. That's so good. Shout out to DGR. I might actually, I might do some packs and give these all to my subscribers or something. We'll see what we can do. And then she's giving me, I don't know if that's a banner or a sticker or something to put on the car. I'm not sure. But that's freaking awesome. Okay, and then each individual coilover is individually bubble wrapped as well on top of that. Okay, well, I'm going to unwrap those. First I'll take out this though, and then we'll be good.
I used to walk these roads with you. Can't remember the last time I ran without you. Where do I go? Where do I go from here? Where do I go?
Alright guys, so as you can see, new rotors are on, new brake pads all installed, DGR coilovers in the rear. The amount of adjustment you get out of these is just insane. Like, these coilovers first came all the way up here, and they can still wind out even more. For now though, I didn't actually bring a tape measure, so what I've had to do is measure from the top of the coilover to here, and I'm just going to make the rears the exact same. I don't think, unfortunately, with the amount of time I have left with the sun going down, I don't think I'll have time to get the fronts done today, which is okay. The brakes in the front are okay, they're just worn. They're not metal on metal, there's no squeaking or anything yet, but I just wanted to do those at the same time if I could, so that's okay. I'll also put the front coilovers in at the same time that I do the front brakes if I can't get to them today, which I'm thinking is probably quite likely I won't get time to. But otherwise, this side is now done. I'm going to put the wheel back on and bolt it all up, and then I'm going to move to the other side. Alright guys, so I'm now finished with the rear brakes, rear coilovers. Did the compression test obviously, but unfortunately from leaving my door open I didn't realize my interior light was on all day, so my battery's completely flat now and I can't start my car. So I've just called my mates at Tomei, and I'm going to run over there now, borrow their battery pack, come back, jump start my car, get it running, and then take it back. So Yuki-san's just brought over these jumper leads for me, and he's just jumping into that black Evo over there, and he's going to bring that around obviously so we can jumper start the car. This is so embarrassing. Look at this clean as hell white R33 GTR next to a Nissan Fuga. This is awesome. Oh, by the way, I have these awesome light up number plates here, so it's pretty sick. That's kind of funny, 44444404. So that's awesome. I'm gonna go inside and hang out with the guys for a bit. I'll let my car idle for a little bit longer, just so the battery charges up. Okay guys, so I'm now driving and I'm heading back to my place up in Setagaya, which is about a 45-minute drive normally from where Tomei is, but because of peak hour traffic it's probably going to take over an hour. All in all though, great day, got heaps of stuff done, got everything that I needed to get done at least, because those rear brakes were so bad it was metal on metal, as I said. Yeah, like I love driving this road from Machida because there's so many awesome car places along the side of the road. Like this is a little Nissan dealership here, but like we passed like an old Ferrari dealership that just had like what looked like over 10 F40 Ferraris in there, and like it's just so cool. Anyways guys, I'm gonna focus on driving and whatnot now, but I am pretty pumped to get more work done on those cars and obviously, you know, get it ready for some drifting action. But I think for now what's going to happen is after I get home, so I'm going to set up for the live stream I'm doing tonight, because I'm doing a live Q&A with you guys, which I'm really excited about, see how that goes, see how many people like jump on. But yeah guys, I'm going to leave you with that, focus on driving as I said, and we'll see what happens for the rest of the night. Okay guys, I'm now obviously back home. I just finished having a quick bite to eat. I have about an hour before I've got to go live. I have everything set up here on my Mac. So I can't wait to talk to you guys, but before then I'm going to have a quick shower because I'm still really dirty from working on my car. But I'll be talking to you guys in just under 45 minutes. So I know this video is going to come out probably 3 more videos before you'll see it. But I guess I hope you guys think this is kind of cool, where you'll see like I did an entire day vlogging, working on my car, then came back to do a live stream with you guys. So anyways, I'll see you guys in the live stream, but as always, thanks heaps for watching. Make sure you like, comment, share and subscribe, and I'll catch you all next time. Ja mata ne.